So welcome back to Third Downs and Touchdowns. Apologies for last week. I didn't break down any of the game film. Had a really busy week at work, so unfortunately didn't have the time. But right now we're looking at the Dolphins at the Jags in London. It's the first quarter. It's the first third down. It's 3rd and 9. The previous play, unfortunately, was a false start penalty on Waddle. So let's have a look what we have offensively. We're in trips left, so we've got the 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen. We've got Z tight hip. So again, Gesicki at the Z, tight to the hip of the tackle. Route wise, working from the bottom of the trips. So 86 Hollands has a snag at 15 yards. Has a snag at 14 yards. Wilson has a snag 12-13 yards. Waddle with the same route. Brown's gone to check pass pro, then run a flat to curl. And then at the top of the screen, Gesicki has got, I think it might be a snag as well, but also he might have tried to run a crossing route, but he's bracketed off by the defence, so it's hard to say. Defensively, it's just cover 1 across the board. You can see here in this shot that they are just lined up. They're just playing man. Number 5 receiver, linebacker has gone to drop, and they're going to bracket Gesicki to cover Gesicki with 2 defenders. And everyone else is just going to lock the man, just going to follow the receivers they're responsible for. And in this last shot, you can see the difficulty with the offense, really poor design, that all the routes break at the same depth. Just not very good. So we know it's a throw by Tua, so let's have a look at the wide film. Okay, so here we go, looking at the All-22 or the wide film. A little bit of motion by Waddle. The defense doesn't react to it, so hopefully that's an extra read for Tua. Gesicki in the hip position at the top of the screen. Now we're just going to run the routes, and as we pause it, you can see that they're all breaking at the same routes. Waddle has an out-breaking route initially, but works away from the linebacker who's covering, finds the zone. As you can see, whilst we complete it, and it's a good job that we complete it, we've got 2 receivers in the same spot. Yes, we complete it. Yes, but it's only just a first down. This is really, really poor play design. But it's a first down. Let's have a look at the O-line blocking. Okie dokie. So looking at the O and D lines, initially the Jags are showing 6. Both the linebackers 54 and 5 initially show in the double A gaps. They're trying to isolate the guards, so the centre can't help either which way. But we see them bail, and then unfortunately Eichenberg gets beat. The pocket's not pretty, but really the shape of the pocket's there, which allows Tua to step up and make the throw. So let's just have a quick look at film and see how it plays out. Okay, so like I said, here we are threatening double A gaps, so they're trying to isolate the guards because the centre can't support. They both bail, and now here we go. We're in good position here. Concern to me is that Hunt has his hands to the outside. The defender's got his hands on the inside of the frame. Jackson at guards actually got his hands to the inside of the frame here. Feet are a little bit narrow. Here comes Mance to support. We've got Davis here with the running back Brown just chipping on the way out. And then Eichenberg here just been beat. You can see he's in good body position, but the defender's just swiped his hands away, gets to the edge. At least he can't recover here. Tua can step up into the pocket and actually make the throw. The pocket itself isn't bad. Unfortunately, we've just had 1 lineman who's been beat, and that is what it is. Again, we've made it this far. So one last thing before we get onto the grades. If you like my work, leave a like and actually share the film would be amazing. And now let's just get a quick look at the grades. So we completed the 3rd down. We converted to a first. Nothing spectacular from any of our players, really, mainly due to scheme, I believe. The only player who gets a negative grade is Eichenberg, who got beat. So let's get on to the next Dolphins play.